My name is Mason Chronister, and my job title is Management Assistant, and I work for J9. I was born deaf, so I was raised deaf, and I also have Usher syndrome, and I've had that since I've been 14. That is a real challenge, and it's a challenge at work. Usher syndrome impacts your hearing and your vision, and both have a severe loss. So I was born deaf and my vision was fine, but then around 13, 14 is when I started noticing my vision declining. And that's typical for people with Usher syndrome. Well, being deaf and also having Usher syndrome and working in the office culture, I do have to change some things. I'm trying to teach my coworkers some sign language, and some of them are very interested. And also they didn't know much about Usher syndrome beforehand. So I gave my little bio, my story about what Usher syndrome is and what being deaf is. And so people are starting to have an increased knowledge and understanding of that. And they're learning, and I'm willing to help them in that learning process. Like, for example, the fire alarms, sometimes I can't hear them. So we have a light that flashes, and I also have a buddy that comes and taps my shoulder if I've missed that flashing light. Resiliency. I see that as, people think we have big challenges and maybe we can't do things, but we find another way. We find a way to problem solve and take down those barriers and think positive. Yes, we have to be patient. We have to use our resources, and be patient and things will improve, and those barriers will come down. And so for me, that's resiliency. I see it as being part of that team. Maybe people don't understand deafness and Usher syndrome, but we have to change that culture, and that's us being part of that to see improvement for the environment.